Hello, welcome to my channel. Hope you are having a nice day. Today we are talking about Uma Lightning. It is my favorite mobile suit to overlevel before the Grandpa buff. It is also another simple mobile suit to use as it comes with standard general type skills, but with a couple extra skills with damage. At level 4, it will have Pursuit Ranged Aux Program level 2 and Pursuit Melee Aux Program level 2. When you look at its loadout, it falls under fast reload and high attack frequency, shows that it specializes in breaking both damage control and maneuver armor. There is a reason why the reload part is important on some mobile suits, namely because frequency of attack is also an offensive aspect of a mobile suit. A mobile suit sometimes hits hard per attack, but they can have slow reload speed, while another mobile suit can have lower attack damage but higher reload speed, allowing it to attack more, which is also why we build the Moon Gundam with reload parts. If you are familiar with the playstyle of Zaku F2, Zaku Flipper, Regazi Custom, Zero Shiki, or anything shooty, then Uma Lightning hits the spot. In my honest opinion, Uma Lightning is the easiest to use for beginners because it's simple and doesn't require that much finesse. For those who want to learn how to properly break maneuver armor or damage control, you really should try this mobile suit. Now let's talk about its weapon cycle. Usually you can either fully charge your beam rifle or just fire it uncharged and immediately follow up with the wrist missiles. With its melee weapon, you can downswing twice. Once to topple the enemy, another to damage them while they are on the ground. Landing it is a bit tricky, but that's the main source of your damage. Despite having very good ranged weaponry and having the Pursuit Range Aux Program skill, its damage is very melee loaded. The multiplier, along with the Pursuit Melee Range Aux Program skill, makes that your downswing hits like a truck. Moving on to teamfight synergy, with this mobile suit, you can easily assist your teammate fighting the enemy without worrying about friendly fire. The reason is that most of its weapons are made to build stun, and if they even hit a friendly unit, they won't be stunned or interrupted. Another thing is that it comes with very easy to use incendiary wrist missiles. Yes, there are other low-cost mobile suits which have this in their loadout, but the problem with some of them are oddly positioned missile rack. Uma Lightning has it on the same arm which holds its beam rifle. Therefore, it's not very awkward to shoot when you are jiggle peeking. Although the shield is already sizable enough for you to easily angle it to protect yourself, but don't really put too much trust on it because sometimes regular type attacks just bypass it. Probably it's the game's netcode fault. Alright, that's all I have to say for this mobile suit for now. Please enjoy the gameplay. Thank you for watching. See ya in the next video.